Welcome back to Quaranzine First Dates. Lockdown 3 means episode 3, and a chance for some sexy singletons to go on a blind date and then never speak again. In a year when everyone's thoughts have been,
oh my god, I just hate my life.
our contestants were thinking,
where am I going to find this person? Just sat at home.
With Brexit underway, our contestants have come to Quaranzine to form their own bilateral trade agreements.
Do you have an EU passport then?
So I can get an Australian passport. But the border's not being open isn't exactly the biggest problem for me, and it doesn't have to be a problem for you, if you'd be prepared to take my hand in marriage.
Once again, we watch some uncomfortable flirting.
Would you break quarantine for me?
No, I'm going to say absolutely yes.
You've got like a stag's head in your bedroom.
Yeah, you're not a vegan, are you?
I could beat you up.
Do you reckon you could or not?
Yeah, I reckon I could.
I'm not wearing any trousers.
Do you do hobbies?
Do I do hobbies?
I built an aftershave for this Zoom date.
I don't know why I'm telling you on a date to download another dating app. That feels weird.
You're into an open relationship, I take it.
Clearly, yeah.
That's off the record. That better be edited down.
And we watch Tomato go for an Oscar for best reactions. Sam, what do you want for our loyal lockdown audience?
Yeah.
I want to scare them and thrill them with some epic tales of mystery and intrigue. You know.
I'd echo that. Hi.
Hey.
Hi, how are you?
It was nice to meet you.
You too.
My name is James.
I'm Caitlin. I'm from Kildare, currently in New York.
Hello, Mimi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
It's so nice to meet you.
How's it going?
Thanks for letting me know.
It's nice to meet you too. I've never done this before. Actual Zoom date. This is so funny.
Yeah, this is my second one.
You were on this before.
Yeah, I have. I don't know why, but Quaranzine asked me to come back, so here we are again.
Oh, there you go. Obviously back by popular demand.
No, it's because you literally asked for him, mate.
What was the reason you signed up for this in the first place? Got into it?
I was just drunk and thought it'd be funny in summer when they did it. I was with my friends and they were hyping me up to do it, and then I did it. And then they cancelled it, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I sent in the same video for this time around. Just for
Nice.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know it existed until maybe 3 days ago.
3 days? Oh, we were late edition.
So I didn't know anything about it. A couple of my friends have
Well, I'm
signed
like a loser now, having signed up in freaking August.
No.
Okay, they're gonna put this in, but I was quite drunk as per usual.
Do you reckon it's just with massive alcoholics over here?
I saw the Instagram ad and I was like, I'll do that again. Why not? Could be fun.
Oh, you thought that much of yourself that you get picked again?
Well, no, so I just said by the way, if you want me, I'm down to do it again. And then Sophie was like, hell yeah, we'll put you in. So I kind of
Lucky me.
But I've got a chance now to kind of redeem myself.
Let's hope the viewers agree.
Yeah.
You're just gonna be a series regular.
This is so weird. I've never done this kind of in-depth analysis of someone within the first 10 minutes. It feels really weird.
Yeah, I think this whole thing is actually just very weird and very strange. It's kind of sick of Sophie and Cara to set it up in the first place.
Thanks for that one.
Charlie, you're the one who applied, babe. Moving on from that fucking rude comment, let's see Cara and Tomato find love through a language barrier.
So yeah, now in full, Capum Gowill to Anna Dahill.
Clapping foil to the doc. Oh, Jesus. What does that mean then?
It means I think you're really good looking, so then you're saying that to me.
Look, my dog. Do we swap accents for a conversation?
Yeah, okay.
Right, let me get into character.
Swap accents for a conversation.
That's good crack from you. No, right?
If I sound like that, I'm leaving.
If you sound like that, I'm leaving. That's not even Irish, is it?
That's not even Irish, is it? I can do it. I actually can do it.
You try and sound like the chimney sweep from Mary Poppins.
It's like Marianne and Connell, but a really shit version.
Do you want to go on to the questions now? Because I feel like they're just the people, the person that edits this.
The viewers, they need their content.
Right, I gotta do a question before we're out of time.
Abroad, eh?
Okay, these suck. I wonder how long they spent writing these.
Fucking ages, mate.
I like your question, Sophie.
Kiss ass.
I'll kick things off, and I'm not going to take things slow.
Okay. You want to get through all of them?
No, not necessarily all of them, but you'll see what I mean. Eleanor, what's your sexual fantasy?
Yeah, see, I knew you were going to ask that first. I haven't had enough. Firstly, I haven't had enough to drink yet. Secondly, you can call me Ellie. And thirdly, I'm going to drink to that question because this is recorded and I don't want anyone knowing this answer.
In this call, we're not playing by the Quaranzine rules.
Sam isn't playing by the Quaranzine rules either, and has no problem telling us the details of his sexual depravity.
I'd like the girl to dress up as some sort of elf and call me Legolas.
Elf. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd find that really funny. And who knows, maybe that'd be erotic as well. I don't know.
Funny is what you want from a sexual fantasy. So that's one box tick.
I think if you're not careful, it can get too intense, I'd imagine. And then it can get a bit weird. But if there's a funny side to it, then you've always got that to fall back on,
And moving swiftly on from that.
What's your type on paper?
What's your type on paper?
What's your type on paper?
What's your type on paper then?
What's your type on paper? Feels like such a Love Island question.
That is literally a Love Island question. I don't think that terminology existed before Love Island.
I'd like to go out with someone who could come with me on to a week skiing on one end of the spectrum, but would also be up for a pint of Ruddle's Best in spoons as well.
So a skier and a beer drinker.
Yeah, sure, why not? If those are the only two boxes that I have.
Confident and outgoing, adventurous, and I think a shared sense of humour. I think that's key.
That is very key.
And better yet, if you have such a good sense of humour that you can actually make me laugh. I think it's so rare for girls to have boys in hysterics.
The other boys disagree with you, mate.
You should.
So yeah, funny tool, and I think just nice and down to earth, I think is a good quality.
How tall are you? I'm confident. I'm confident that I'm taller than you.
I'm 6 foot.
Yeah, I'm 6'2". There we go. You've got a comfortable team.
Good.
So someone that's active, someone that can talk, someone that's got nice teeth, someone that's a general nice person.
Kind of same. I'm a big teeth person. I know that's kind of in a way a bit mean, but I'm the same. They have to have good teeth.
Yeah, your teeth look really good. They're nice and straight.
Yeah, you have nice teeth too. I saw that in your picture.
I feel like I don't even know if I actually have a proper type on paper. You have to be funny.
Physically, I really don't have one. Other than being what I perceive as pretty.
My type also isn't really physically based. It's more someone who's ambitious and smart and kind.
Just being curious, being curious, open to new ideas and interested in stuff that they haven't heard before, currently don't understand. That's a more mind-based type.
What about you? What's your type on paper?
I feel like it's quite difficult to put my type on paper because it's super random.
Not as easy as that. Is that what you're saying?
It's not very easy to categorize, I feel.
As long as they don't fit on paper, then that's good.
Go on. What's your type on paper then?
Irish law graduate.
Tick.
Oh wait, that's a coincidence, isn't it?
Come on though, if you could put in one trait or one feature that would be a positive.
Quite maybe awkwardly awkward, but not awkward, funny awkward.
That is a niche,
as in they can't be too awkward because I'm quite awkward, so then that doesn't work. But
you don't seem awkward, Carla.
Sometimes I'm awkward, sometimes I'm not awkward.
I just caught you on a good day or something.
Maybe. Who knows? It could take a turn in 5 minutes.
That 0% could start hitting, and then who knows what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Carla's awkward, Alfie Daisy's awkward. We get it. Let's move on.
Why do you think you're single, Charlie?
Why do you think that you're single?
Why do you think that you're single?
Oh, why am I single? Oh my god, I'm fully blaming this on Corona. No, I don't
really
know.
with a boyfriend pre-corona.
I did not.
Because we're currently stuck indoors and we're not able to do much.
No.
That's probably why. I'd like to think that it's not because there's something strangely wrong with me that I don't know about.
Just haven't met someone it's worth not being single for.
Honestly, I actually very rarely talk to girls. I think that's actually the most simple answer. I mean,
Why is that?
if I'm in front of girls in real life, I'm like a magnet, you know. I'll talk to them all day long, but I'm very bad at actually just getting on my phone and talking to girls. I think that's the most simple explanation for why I'm single.
Okay, fair enough.
Why do you think you're single?
I'm enjoying being single, and then I'd want it to be go out with the right girl, I think, rather than just
Any old girl.
any old girl. Yeah, exactly. What about you then? How come you're single? What's been going on there?
I've got a lot of insecurities. I've got a small willy and I'm fucking ugly.
all three of those things.
Yeah, I think that is probably the reason if we boil it down. Those three things.
Why do you think you're single?
I don't know. I think I'm just a little bit chaotic.
Chaotic. Chaotic in what way?
I've got quite bad ADHD, so I just forget stuff all the time, pretty much. And
One of the undateables. Sorry, I'm joking.
I'm just a person who, in a way, just loves my own space. I don't know. I wouldn't even say anything bad about him, but like, in other words,
You might watch this.
They do. Like the exes watch this stuff. Got some feedback from my ex on the last one.
Feedback wasn't bad enough to keep you from applying again, though, was it, Will?
Are you looking for love, Carla?
Are you looking for love?
Are you looking for love?
Are you looking for love?
That's the one that I kind of just like.
Honestly, wavelength, Will.
I don't know, that's tricky. I guess if it's the right person, then for sure, like I'm not opposed to it.
I guess so. I don't know.
It's got to be the ultimate goal, right?
Yeah, I guess it does.
Yes. For who the hell isn't?
But I mean, ultimately, like that is what it sounds silly, but that is what everyone really is looking for, isn't it?
Eventually, everyone is looking for that. But
do you know what I mean? I don't think there's someone out there that's going, nah, not for me, myself, rest of my life.
It's like the purest joy in life is being in love with someone. Like, yeah, it's very scary and exposing, but kind of like the ultimate pleasure in life, isn't it?
Will, that was beautiful. You're a changed man.
What's your 5-year plan?
What's your 5-year plan? This is so romantic.
5-year plan.
Yeah.
Living in London.
Nice.
Earning the big bucks.
Nice.
Post-work pints with the fellas, you know.
Yeah.
After work, down the boozer.
One with the boys.
You know, making deals.
Yeah.
The pints. Yeah, having a nice girl would be pretty good as well, I reckon.
Nice.
You know,
Say nice one more fucking time, Carla, I dare you.
5-year plan. Okay. I want to go to Australia for a few months.
When are you looking at going to Australia? Because I was looking at that quite seriously over Christmas.
I want to go November time.
No, okay. So I was planning on doing it this summer, but I was thinking about it at Christmas. So
I don't think that Australia is going to open their borders by summer. So, and also their summer is not then, that's their winter. So the best time to go is November. So come with me to Australia. Let's just elope, you know, that's a 5-year plan. It's all changed since I've met you right now.
I think we have to cohabitate in Australia.
It'll be cheaper, Charlie. Come on.
What are you going to do after becoming a world famous journalist?
Aim is to be the next Nigella Lawson. So.
Oh, really?
Can you see it?
How's your coke addiction? I mean,
Sophie, cut that out.
Yeah, cut that bit.
That's actually scary to think 5 years after I'll be 30.
Yeah, no, it's not okay. It's not.
You'd like to think by the time you're 30, you'd be pretty sorted with your life, wouldn't you?
Mortgage on the way. It's just not your life. It's just not coming.
So, I mean, ultimately, with my job, I'm in a good place, really. I've gotten quite high up quite quickly.
That's good.
So yeah, but then I'm almost like, I've gotten up quite high quite quickly. Where's next? So the only real place of that is kind of like say is maybe just another adventure.
I want to work in TV, definitely.
Yeah.
But at the moment I'm working as a model, which is what I was doing before I started this master's.
Yeah.
And I didn't mind it. I've been doing it for like years, but I was kind of like, okay, this is really boring. It doesn't use any of my brain power. And I was like, ugh, dead. So then I decided to do this master's, but the money from modeling's really good. And then it's really picked up during my master's, ironically. And now I'm like, do I do that for a bit, like, so I can move out, or do I just get a full-time job in TV, which is going to be shit pay, but it's what I want to do. So it's like the passion versus the money right now, which is really tricky.
Modelling.
Go and take a cold shower, Charlie love.
Why did your last relationship end?
When was your last relationship and why did it end?
When was your last relationship and why did it end? But we know September, but why did it end?
I haven't got anything bad to say about them. I just think we were probably on different paths at the time.
My last like official one, I'd say, was 3 years ago, and that didn't end particularly well. So I just kind of haven't really dipped my toe back in. If you know what I mean.
Because I was moving on to a new phase of my life, and it was a uni relationship, and he was staying at uni, and I kind of thought, you know, like, I'm moving on with my life and I don't really see him fitting into the new phase of my life. So
Okay, that's a very like politician answer.
that's the answer I've given you, mate. So
because lockdown, like, because as I said, like, that was my first relationship and I've never gone through a breakup or whatever, but like everyone kept saying, they're like, oh, in normal life, like, you'd be able to go out to a club and like meet new people and like that's fine. But like with me, I was just like at home, like, oh my god, like just constantly going through your thoughts and like it's just horrible.
Once again, we see Will reflect on past wrongdoings.
worst date story.
Well, it's literally televised.
Once again, Freya, we can only apologise.
Absolutely no hard feelings. This one is going way better.
I literally would rather eat my foot than tell my worst date story recorded.
What's your second worst date then?
That's what I'm going to go with. So I went, well, I guess this isn't really on a date, but I went on 2 dates with this guy and then he asked me to be his girlfriend after 2 dates. It was pretty bad.
It wasn't awkwardly funny enough or whatever you said.
No, yeah, see,
for that to rub off after 2 dates.
Now comes an unprecedented situation on Quaranzine. Some of the contestants actually fancy each other. We're as confused as you are.
Come on, there you go. Do you fancy me? There you go. That's always one that gets thrown out there.
No bad looking person, but like I'm not gonna go giving you everything.
I think you're a very good looking person, so
Cool.
you're just like eh.
No, I'm so bad at compliments, but yeah, you're a good looking person too.
Next question.
Cringe.
You've got lovely eyes and you've got really good cheekbones.
You've got a very bubbly, joyful personality, clearly, and you're also very attractive.
Thanks, Charlie.
Yeah.
Cocky one. Do you fancy me?
Am I allowed to drink if I don't want to answer this? I'm going to give you a maybe. Can I put all my cards out at once?
Astonishing. Well, look, you said you didn't fancy me, but have you seen my lockdown haircut?
Have I seen it? Oh my god. Who did that to you?
Right, well, my last question didn't go so well, but
I know, I'm going to give you, I said maybe, but maybe can be a good thing too. Maybe can mean yes.
okay. I'll thank God I'll be able to sleep tonight. Would you break quarantine for me? Well, I think we already know the answer to that. Drink up.
Drink up. What's the answer to that one?
Well, seeing as you don't fancy me, you wouldn't come see me, would you? Yeah, dilly.
Just a disclaimer, Cara fancies the pants off of Tommaso and wants everyone to know she's just fucking awkward.
Oh, do you want a compliment back?
And yeah.
Demanding, aren't you? I like your curtains.
Thank you.
Would you break quarantine for me? The answer should be no. Whereabouts are you? Ealing, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah, no, my official lawyer answer is no, of course I wouldn't break quarantine.
Good lawyer answer.
I'll text you my real answer.
Okay, cool.
As the dates come to an end, Will once again receives unsolicited feedback on his dating performance.
Let's rewind 24 hours. Yesterday, I was expecting it to be like a 0 out of 10.
Cool.
And then, you know, when I finally agreed to it, I was like expecting it to be like, I don't know, like a 3.
That's better.
And maybe now it's like a 4. So
Okay, so I improved it by 1. Okay, that's not as good as I was expecting, but you know, I'll take it. 4 out of 10. It's probably not your worst date ever, though, right?
no.
Okay.
You still have time to ruin it.
True. I wonder what I could do to ruin it.
Just be yourself, Will. Carla, would you like to add anything before we end the episode?
No.
Strangers in the night, exchanging glances, wandering in the night. What were the chances we'd be sharing love before the night was through? Something in your eyes was so inviting, something in your smile was so exciting, something in my heart told me I must have you.